Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Everdone Farms on this beautifully overcast, slightly chilly Sunday afternoon up here at the goat shed. Of course, wanted to show you a few things that Jeff has put in place or tried to put in place. We are working on some electric fencing because, as you guys know, we have naughty goats that want over in the neighboring pasture. And so Jeff spent part of yesterday getting this all situated, and it is on. And every time he has touched it on accident, oops, there's the wind. Okay, had to get out of the wind a little bit. Every time he has touched that, he has gotten shocked. But the goats aren't getting shocked, so I don't know. He is down working on another project to give himself a little bit of a break. And then he will come back up and take a look at it. But the goats are doing wonderfully, guys, as they always are. Little Roscoe is quite the little dude here. He is so friendly. You are so friendly, Roscoe. You are such a love bug. Yes, you are. Isn't he beautiful, you guys? Anyways, everybody else is also living a good life. It finally started drying out, minus my mistake. I was filling a bucket and walked away from it and had an overflow. So yeah, it was almost dried, but we are sitting at 300 gallons, almost exactly. This tank is going to be a godsend for us. We are very happy with it. But as you guys know, Freya is the last one due, and guys, she's due in 6 days. She is due May 6th, which will be Saturday. That will be her 145th day, so we shall see. I'm excited. I am noticing some very good udder development. I have been checking ligaments twice a day, but after watching a few of Blue Cactus Dairy videos, I'm a little concerned. If even Crystal can get surprised, I'm sure I will too. But yeah, so we're just waiting for Freya and Cash babies, and then we can put a stamp on our 2023 kidding season, and then we will be doing a reveal on who is staying and what their names are. But Miss Baby and Bonnie and Banshee, wherever she is, right there, are going to have their kids. They are going to have their kids separated tonight, and I am going to be milking them for the first time tomorrow. I have been working with Bonnie and Baby, and I don't have any issues with them. Whew, the sun, my Lanta. Let's try it. Maybe here? No. Let's try it here. I haven't been having any problems with them. They get right on the stand. I can mess with them. You know, all that. Banshee, on the other hand, guys, she don't like the stand. She don't like to be led at all. And she doesn't like the stand. I physically have to come and get her, drag her to the milking stand, pick her up, put her on the stand, and then she goes in and she eats, and then I can mess with her. And she's fine after that. It's the getting her to that point. This morning was quite not fun. I come out to get her. Jeff was out here and he went to get her. I said, no, let me do it. This is my routine. I don't want to break her off of my routine just yet. So I went to get her. Of course, she zigged, I zagged. She went this way and I went down. I sat down in mud, of course, and sat there and contemplated my life choices. And Banshee came over to remind me that I probably didn't choose well. Wanted loved on. And so anyways, got her up on the stand and, you know, pretended like I was milking her, and she was fine after that. So I don't know what's going on with her. She never has liked the stand. This isn't new. She has never liked getting on the stand for any reason. She likes getting the food that's on the stand, but getting her onto the stand has always been a chore. So, Banshee, I will let you guys know that Banshee might be available. I have so many milkers that eagerly, without any effort, get on the stand and do their jobs, that I just don't feel like I need to worry about one that doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. If she makes a turn in the next couple weeks, I have not separated her monster from her yet to try and milk her. Everything I've done has just been me, you know, going through the motions. So we'll see how she does. But speaking of the tankulator, he is a tank, guys. Huge, huge. I've had some requests for an update on the chicks, and as you guys can see, they are growing like weeds. Can already pick out a few roosters, but they are quickly outgrowing their little box. And in 2 days, Tuesday, they are going to go out into the grow out pen. We have a couple more cold nights, and by cold I mean low 40s, high 30s. And once we're past that, Tuesday night I think our low is 58. And once we are there, then they can be done with this heat plate that is off most of the time these days. So anyways, they are just about fully feathered out, almost 4 weeks old, so they can definitely go out to a grow out pen. They need it. They are quickly outgrowing this little box. I don't like keeping them in such a confined place, but we do what we have to do for now. But yeah, these are the chicks. And you can tell the roosters. Bonnie's kids are sure turning out to be very, very beautiful. Little girl is sold already. That little boy isn't. Little polled buckskin. And I'm telling you, somebody don't snatch him, I might use him. Maybe. He's not related to any of the senior girls. Hey, Calamity. Hey, Calamity. She got a scur, you guys. I thought I had gotten her good, but she's got a little scur, which so does her mama. But I believe I am starting to see a little bit of a moon spot right there. Would not surprise me. Her granddaddy is moon spotted, and I've often wondered if her mama didn't have, where is she, a hidden moon spot or two. Her daddy's not moon spotted though. Hey, pretty girl. Well, hello, pretty girl. You got, oh, just a little scur. Not much, just a little one. I know you don't because you're polled. She, I believed, was just a buckskin, but as she's grown, she's more of a chocolate buckskin, which stands to reason. Her daddy being Case. Huh? Look at that chocolate. That's chocolate. That's not black. That's chocolate. Pretty, pretty, pretty blue-eyed and polled. Okay, so it's a few hours later, and Jeff has come up with an idea, because this little box was not putting out enough juice to shock the girls. And Baby and Banshee and Maggie were just jumping right through that line. Didn't even bother her. So he went in and got the electric one. And now we're bad. We're trying to get Baby to come over and test the fence for us.
Because she went right through it.
Yeah, it didn't even faze her. You can tell when Banshee went through it, she got zapped, but it wasn't strong enough. So now we're just going to wait and see if Baby will go through it. Touch it. You only touched it a cajillion times yesterday. You didn't scream though. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Don't do it, Baby. Don't do it, Baby. Don't do it, Baby. Yeah, got her that time. What happened? What happened? You ain't gonna do that again, are you? I don't want to be happy about it, but honey, I'm happy about it. Alrighty, time for our evening milking. Let me see if I can get you guys in a good position. Miss Bijou is being milked twice a day. At the moment, she has no kids on her, so this is just what we do every day. First thing I do is clean her off with a vinegar and water solution. Make sure she's nice and clean. It's time to udder clip again. Express milk that is in the teat, because that's generally what has bacteria in it. Turn on the machine. And allow it to come to suction until she starts releasing milk. Easy peasy. Massage the udder, and that just mimics the nursing, the pulse. So I have used, this is a Dansha Farms milking unit. I've used this particular one I've used for 7 years. Had problems with it one time. Called Dan from Dansha Farms, and he fixed it free of charge, no problem. Once the milk slows down just a little bit, I start it again just to get it flowing, and just keep rubbing her udder. This is an inexpensive milking unit. It's under $200. This is, I believe it's called the Frontier, is the one that I bought 7 years ago. And I use it for small milking jobs if I'm only doing 1 or 2 does. I did buy, I think it's called the Brute, last year, and it's a gallon. I bought it with a gallon jar, so I could milk more. I've never had a problem with it. I do coat the inside of each one of these teat cups with coconut oil, and I also put a light coat on the inside of the rim on the jar lid, just to help get a good seal. And for the teat cups, I just feel like it's probably easier on their teats. Bijou is giving us almost 2 quarts a day. I'm getting about 3/4 of a quart, so 1.5 quarts a day. I'm getting 3/4 of a quart generally with every milk, with each milking twice a day. She is starting to slow down. Sometimes they'll have more milk in one side than the other, but once one stops, I stop both of them because I don't want to keep suction going on one teat. And I just bring out my pail and I finish by hand milking. And I want to make sure I get all the milk, because if I don't, then her body will know to not make as much because I'm not taking it all. Bijou can be a pill. Come here. She can be a pill and hold on to her milk. She don't let it down as easily or quickly as, say, Kalani does. Kalani will let her milk down real easy. I don't, usually not in here very long with her. I think Bijou knows she'll get more to eat if she holds back her milk. I enjoy milking. It's just a very relaxing time when everything goes right. I'm anxious for Freya to have her kids, so then I can have that big stall back for milking. I do not like milking in here. I'm more exposed to the elements in here than I am back there. I know it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. You've got to get them to let down the rest of their milk, and if you've ever seen kids bump their mamas, that's nothing. What I did is nothing. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm getting all the milk. So set that aside. Anytime you feel tension or a little knot, that's them holding back their milk. So I'm going to make sure there's no tension and no knots and get all the milk I can get. Oh, I know, I'm here. You had just a little bit more, not much. And that just tells her body either to produce more or keep producing the same amount. So, that is milking Bijou. And then I have Fight Back, and it's what I spray on their teats when they're done. And then Teresa, over at Twin Bridge Farms, gifted me some of her homemade Udder balm. And I have been using this on the girls and just putting it on their udders. Oh, I know, you're all right. And it's a very nice smelling, very nice. I really like it. But I do believe, guys, that she has this on in her Etsy shop. And I will link that below for you to go check it out. All right, Bijou, we're done, darling. We are done, darling. I will now disassemble my milking unit, unplug it. I don't keep my motor. I don't keep the motor and stuff outside because I don't. I keep it in the house with me. And bring that up. Scoot over, darling. And this is our milk from Miss Bijou. She's doing awesome. Awesome. Twice a day. I love it. And if you guys didn't hear, I actually have, I milked into a jar that is sitting in ice water because the milk chills almost immediately. So anyways, that's how we do it here on the farm. I'm of course milking Bijou twice a day, and so brought you guys along for our nighttime milking. In the morning it's just all the girls get milked and it's a little chaotic, but anyways, you guys get a good idea of how we do it. Alrighty, so we've got littles over there put away for the night. Moms have all been fed their chaff hay and alfalfa pellets, and the littles are put up for the first time tonight in here. I did not want to put them with the big kids just yet. Let them get used to being separated.
Uh-oh.
And Mama does not like it. It's okay, Mama. These kids are over 2 weeks old, so time to start milking moms. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for us. Woo, I think we are on Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom.
All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for us. If you don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell because Freya is up next.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.
She can barely get down.
Bless her heart. A few more days, Freya.